Right now on the SEC's website, that is Security and Exchange Commission, a chief marketing officer just bought $600,000 of shares and nobody is watching for it. In this video, you are building a live insider trading dashboard just like this that watches for you, and Claude builds the entire thing from a single prompt. It pulls live Form 4 filings straight from the SEC, ranks every trade by dollar value inside a custom React dashboard as shown on the screen, filters by company and insider role, and sends you an alert the moment a CEO or CFO makes a big move. I also added Telegram feature later where you can just provide your access token and chat ID on the right side and you can start getting alerts like this. Not only this, I have also added a feature later on using which you can gather insights by clicking on the Market Intelligence tab, where you will get more info about insider sentiments and market confidence, as well as other info as shown on the three other cards here. You can in fact gather more insights by clicking on the plus how to use this section, and a drop down will open showing you the complete insight so that you can take calculated decisions. Quick heads up before we dive in. Everything here comes from public SEC filings. I am not a financial advisor. This is not an investment advice, and nothing in this dashboard is a buy or sell signal. It's just data. And here is the key distinction. Insider trading, the illegal kind, means trading on secret information nobody else has. What we are building is the opposite. It's only surfaces Form 4 filings which insiders are legally required to make public within 2 business days of any trade. Public companies have filed these for decades. You have just never had an easy way to browse them. So always do your own research. This is for the education, and let's build it. Hi, I am Nitin. You are watching the AI University. I have spent years building real-world machine learning and AI applications, and Claude Code is the tool that genuinely changed how fast I can ship full applications. So here is the plan. One single prompt to Claude Code and it builds a full stack app, a Python backend that pulls live SEC data. SEC stands for Security and Exchange Commission of USA, just like India has SEBI, and a React dashboard that ranks every insider trade by dollar value, pulling live Form 4 filings directly from the SEC's EDGAR system, turning that raw data into a ranked dashboard of biggest insider buys and sells. And I'm also going to add filters so you can watch one company or the whole market. Then I have also added role-based filters, a top 5 panel, and a daily alert system, all from that same prompt. Most retail investors have never had a clean way to see this. Paid platforms gatekeeped it behind a subscription, and we are flipping that today. And stick around because there is one EDGAR feature almost nobody uses, and it's the difference between a toy and something you would actually check every morning. So in order to build this web app, you need to first have the Visual Studio Code, which is a code editor, and you can download this Visual Studio Code if you don't have one from this website by going through this link and downloading the Windows available option. Once you download and install this Visual Studio Code, you will get a screen like this. Now head over to extension section where you can search for Claude Code. So you will see this Claude Code extension which has roughly 14 million downloads right now. I have already installed it on my system. So once you do that, you just need to log in with your credentials and you would be able to use the Claude Code in Visual Studio Code. Once you do that, you need to come on to a file explorer section where you would need to select a specific folder on your computer, because in order to work on Claude Code you need to have one folder setup so that all the related files and necessary code will reside in that particular folder itself. It is a prerequisite before building any application. So on the left hand side, you can see the folder that I'm going to work on. And on the right hand side, you can see that I have Claude Code chat on the VS Code editor. So now let me copy paste the prompt that I have created here in Claude Code's VS Code editor chat. So here is this prompt, and I will tell you later in the video where you can get this complete prompt for free. Yes, absolutely free. So watch the video till the end. Also, if you want the complete source code of this application with additional enhancement I did later, which was not included in this initial prompt, for example, adding functionality to get Telegram alerts on your mobile app, as well as all the follow-up prompts after this initial prompt I gave for additional enhancement, then you can head over to the AI University school community. Link is in the description section as well as in the pinned comment. So as you can see clearly here, I have first mentioned the backend details that it needs to use, right? So I'm clearly mentioning that pull the latest Form 4 filings from SEC EDGAR's public API, parse the insider name, insider role, so on and so forth, and calculate total dollar value of each transaction, and then expose them as REST endpoint. Then from the front end perspective, I am using React plus Tailwind CSS. So I'm mentioning that fetch data from backend API and display all the filings in a ranked table sorted by dollar value, and then color coded rows related details. And then this is very important, highlight any transactions over $500,000 in bright green, as well as add the search bar to look up company name or ticker. Then I'm also asking to add the drop down filters by ticker symbol and by insider role, as well as any top 5 insider buys today. So kind of a summary panel with the ranked dollar value that I'm asking to add. And then for the daily alerts, I'm asking to schedule a backend job that refetches EDGAR's data once a day, compares it against the previous day's filing, and flags any new transaction above $500,000 threshold. And I will tell you later on why this 500,000 threshold limit. Okay, so now one more thing. Since we have recently got this access to Fable, Claude Code's Fable new model, which is more advanced than Opus 4.8 and watered down version of Mythos. So I'm trying to use this particular model for building this application. Currently, I can use this model till June 22, I believe. So why not? Let's try to use that. And again, I'm using Claude Code's subscription right now, so you might need a $20 subscription at minimum to build this application. If in case you are not able to build this particular application using free tier Sonnet 4.6 model. So let me select Fable and press enter. Now while that's running, here is one thing you need to know. Every time a CEO, CFO or director buys or sells their own company's stocks, they are required to file Form 4 with the SEC, that is Security and Exchange Commission, usually within 2 business days. EDGAR, the SEC's database, has a completely free public API for this. No key, no sign up, no cost. Our prompt told Claude to wrap that API in a small fast API backend with CORS enabled so the React app can talk to it directly. 2 folders, 1 prompt, 0 glue code to write yourself. So I will come back once Claude completes the processing and builds this entire application. So after 10 minutes, we can see that Claude has built the entire application. On the left hand side, you can see that it has created separate folder for backend as well as front end. So backend has all these important files and the front end has all these files as well as a readme document. And then it came up with saying that app is built and it has been verified end-to-end against live EDGAR data, and then it provided a backend link as well as the UI link. So let's click on front end, actually copy link. So I have opened this application and you can see that it is clearly showing the insider details, company details, type, whether they bought the shares or sold the share, as well as the complete price, number of shares and their value. And then they have also mentioned the date of filing. And on the right hand side, you can see the top 5 insider buys, right? And this is a live feed, okay, as you can see here. So it's not any stale data, it's running live in front of you. And this entire dashboard built entirely from that one prompt. Every insider trade from today ranked by dollar value, biggest first, and green rows are buys and red rows are sell. So here is what most people miss. A single trade is just noise, but what if 3 different executives at the same company all buying within 48 hours of each other? That's called cluster buying, and it's one of the oldest signal in the book. The kind of pattern hedge funds pay analysts to spot manually. Before today, seeing this meant opening dozens of individual PDF filings on EDGAR, one company at a time. Now it's just a table. We are not predicting anything, we are just making the public record readable. And watch this, any trade over $500,000 gets highlighted in bright green, exactly like the prompt asked for. Why does that matter? Because when multiple insiders at the same company buy big around the same time, that's a pattern serious investors have tracked for decades, and it's been sitting in public data the entire time. Now you can see that there is a search bar at the top as well. So type any ticker or company name and the table filters instantly. So let me type company name as Brady, and you can see that it has filtered instantly right in the browser. No page reload. Coming back, but ranking trade is only half of the story. Here is the part I teased at the start. The EDGAR field almost nobody uses. Every Form 4 filing tags the insider's role as well. Like for example, CEO, CFO, director, or 10% owner. Most trackers throw this field away completely. But our prompt told Claude to build a role filter. So right here, I can filter down to just CEO and CFO trade, since those are the people with clearest view of how the business is actually performing. So let me click on CEO, and you can see that you got one share, which is Brady Corp, and the role of the insider, which is CEO director. If I select another role, let us say CFO, so you can see that there is another company name appeared here with CFO selling their shares and its total value. So now let's clear it. Now I pick a ticker, say a company you actually follow, and the table will filter live instantly, no reloads. Let me type a company name as Catalyst, and you can see that the table filters live instantly with no reload here. And up here on the right hand side, the top 5 insider buys panel ranked by dollar value, updating automatically. It's a kind of a panel that turns this from a one-time build into something you actually open with your coffee every morning. That exact panel is sold as a premium feature on platforms that charge $20 to $30 a month. We just got it from one prompt for free. So here's a quick question before we keep going. If you had this dashboard running right now, which company's insider activity would you check first and why? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious how many of us would pick the same one. Oh, before moving forward, just a quick note. If you are a marketer, brand or creator who is spending weeks and thousands of dollars on creating video ads that are slow and hard to scale, then you should try this platform known as AdBlitzAI. You can generate cinematic, affordable, high converting ads in minutes. No team, no editing, no production cost. Try it for free for 2 days. Link is in the description section. Okay, back to the dashboard, because the next part is the reason you will actually open this thing every morning. And here's the best part, and it's the reason this app earns a permanent spot on your desktop. Remember the third piece of your prompt? It told Claude to add a scheduled job that repulls EDGAR every morning, compares it against yesterday's filing, and flags anything new above our $100,000 threshold. So instead of refreshing this dashboard every hour, it just tells you the moment something worth seeing happens. You see this red green badge here at the top of the table, which tells you the live feed, right? So any new thing appears in this live data feed will show it to you on your screen. You could even extend this same endpoint to ping you on email or Slack, but that's a build for another day. And if you're wondering where exactly the alert was set up, it was set up in this backend file known as alerts.py. As you can see here, the daily alert logic is written here in this file. Now things are not limited to only these kind of alerts. You can actually set that up or set those alerts on the Telegram app as well as WhatsApp. Now thing is, I will be making certain other enhancements on top of this particular application, like for example enabling the Telegram alerts as well by giving another set of prompts. So if you want the most up to date and entire application with all the functionality of Telegram alerts as well as other additional features that I showed you in the beginning, then you can just get the complete source code from the school community as well as all the follow-up prompts from the school community. Link is in the description section as well as in the pinned comment. So from one single prompt, Claude built a full stack app, a Python backend pulling live SEC data, a React dashboard ranking every insider trade, role-based filters, a top 5 panel, and a daily alert system. Now, if you are interested in building some screener using Claude Code, then you can watch this video where I have provided complete steps to build this screener app. Now, if you found some value with this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I still see that 95% of our audience are not subscribed to our channel, so I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to our channel, as it will give lot of motivation to us to build these kind of videos. Like and share this video with your family, friends and colleagues who really wants to build these kind of application and wants to get themselves stay ahead of all the insider information. And don't forget to comment about this video. How did you like this video in fact, and what all are the modifications you want me to make in the future in this particular kind of application? I would be glad to know your feedback and comments. So I will drop it right here. See you in the next one.